and thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new HALACHA for you, and it's for Monday, first day of March, and the 17th, I think. Yep, 17th day of ADAR. Here we go. During the month of Nissan, we will not be saying Tachanun, and that's still 2 weeks away, but we're going to have to start learning all of the laws of Pesach before Pesach arrives. So number two is that we're not going to recite Tachanun throughout the month of Nissan. Here it is in the Shulchan Aruch. Ein noflin al panehem b'chol chodesh Nissan. We don't say Tachanun throughout the month of Nissan. Now it's interesting that we do say Tachanun in the month of Tishrei. Tishrei is quite a festive month, you know. It has Rosh Hashanah, it has Yom Kippur, it has Sukkot, and yet we will say Tachanun during certain parts of Tishrei, and yet somehow Nissan rises to a higher level of festivity. Why is that? So the Mishnah Berurah clearly explains it. I'll take you there. The Mishnah Berurah says, just jumped away from me here. Here it is. Mipnei sheyud beis. Here's the added thing that the month of Nisan has. Mipnei sheyud beis nesiim hikrivu beyud beis yamim. See, the first 12 days of Nisan have something that the first 12 days of Tishrei don't have, and that is that when the Mishkan was first inaugurated, if I could use that word, the Nesiim, all 12 of them, each brought a special sacrifice on one of the days of the first 12 days of Nisan. And V'chol Yimei HaKarban Haya Yom Tov Shelo. And each one of those days of Karban was considered a Yom Tov. Ve'erev Pesach, and also the day before Pesach is a Yom Tov, because you bring the Karban Pesach on that day, on the 14th. V'yemei Pesach Gufa, and of course the days of Pesach are festive. Ve'Yisur Chag, and the day after Pesach, like all Yom Tovs, is festive. Im Kain Yatsa Rov HaChodesh B'Kedusha, so the majority of the month of Nisan has gone out in a fashion of holiness. Lefika Chosin Kulo Kodesh, therefore we make it all holy. So here is your explanation. The 12 days that the Nesiim brought the sacrifices on the first 12 days of Nisan added on to the 7 or 8 days of Pesach, plus Erev Pesach, which was the day of the sacrifice, plus Isru Chag, which is the day after Pesach, which is somewhat festive. When you add those all together, a great majority of the month has been festive, so we just consider the whole month a festive month, and we will therefore not recite Tachanun throughout the entire month of Nisan. Okay, thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.